It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The throw there on 2nd down going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Here's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Snowhawks have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. The ball comes out. It is picked up by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Second down, Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Lawrence. To the sideline. Nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with. Not able to pick up a single 1st down, so give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. Yeah! And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's a close game early on. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here's Achane. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Tua. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Snowhawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They convert with a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 5. To throw is Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He is in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Snowhawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And the Snowhawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lawrence. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Again, working deep downfield.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plate.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Snowhawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. Second and 7. Lawrence now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, they'll send in the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Snowhawks stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big play on first down. An even 40 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Snowhawks.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the handoff, this is Achan. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Tua. The outside, that's caught by Hill.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A run out of the gun with Achan. And he'll have the Dolphins first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Tua gonna throw. That's taken in by Achan. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Tua now on first down. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Here's Achan. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. One more time, it's Achan. Good blocking, and he's in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Miami.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They go play action for Lawrence. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. ETN now on 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. On 1st down, Lawrence. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Second down, Lawrence.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and a yard. They'll run. It's ETN. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to run. It's ETN. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
They'll try and run with ETN. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. And the Snowhawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try it now with Achan.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.